So today I'm going to be comparing the Rode Wireless Go microphones versus the Filmmaker kit, which is the lavalier system that Rode has right now wirelessly. Now, I've been using the Rodelink system for about 2 years now, and I absolutely love it. It takes 2 AA batteries in the receiver, 2 AA batteries in the transmitter, and this is actually what I'm talking on right now. It's a lapel mic. It has about 100-yard range. Now, the question is, will the tiny little wireless Go lav system, will that compare to the Rodelink system? And first of all, first impressions of this is the size. I mean, let's just go ahead and look at this, compare it side by side. It's not even a question that this is way smaller. How thin? Way thinner. This has a built-in battery. This takes batteries. This has a 7-hour life for one charge, and it charges via USB-C. Now, the Rodelink system, what I found is I use the Energizer lithium-ion batteries. They actually last about 7 to 8 hours. So battery life, it's about the same. One thing that I do have a concern for the Rode, these mics, the Wireless Go, is what happens when the battery develops a memory. I know they say it's not going to, but as you know, with your cell phones, after a while, when you charge it and discharge it, charge it, discharge it, the batteries go bad. So when these batteries go bad, you can't really change them. You have to buy a whole new system. This was $200. This system was, I believe, $499. So a good thing about the Rodelink is you can actually change the batteries out. These you cannot. So if the batteries die in the Rodelink, you just put new batteries in. If the batteries die in these, you have to charge them up. I know you can have a battery pack and carry that around, but that's a hassle. That's another thing you have to carry around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little audio test of both of them. Obviously, I'm talking on the Rodelink system right now, so that's the audio test for that. And it's hooked up to my Sony A7 III camera. Another thing the Rodelink does, I don't wanna actually, I'll do it anyway. So you click that back, and it has, as you can see right there, you can change the decibels on the receiver and on the transmitter. So that's really nice. You can go plus 20 and I believe negative 20 on the receiver. So you can do mix and match. It's digitally paired. Now the Wireless Go, so I turned it on. Okay, turning it on. I think I'm turning it on. So you turn the Wireless Go on, okay? And it does have a dB thing down here, but it has 3 settings, I believe. 1, 2, 3. So low, medium, high. Now, how that compares to this, the Rodelink system has a much fine. You can fine tune the Rodelink system as far as the dB settings go with the microphone much better than you can with the Wireless Go system. But the portability of this, I mean, this is tiny, man. This is so tiny. And the cool thing, this has a built-in microphone. So that right there is a broadcast quality. Again, let's zoom in right here. That's a broadcast quality microphone. So, and then if you don't like that, you can actually plug a lapel mic into this and have this as a belt clip. So that's really cool. You can do that. The belt clip on this is fairly large compared to this. So just imagine, but again, this you can just clip onto your shirt like so. But if you have a shirt on like I have now, that could be a problem because there's no real spot for it. So what I would do is I would actually plug in a lapel mic and run it up my shirt. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna do a sound test. This has obviously been on the Rodelink system when I'm talking right now. So we're gonna go ahead and switch mics so you can tell the difference between the Rodelink and the Wireless Go system. And we're gonna do without the lav and with the lav. So the first test we're gonna do is just this, bare bones, without the lav. And we're gonna have the dBs set down to whatever has this Sony camera not peaking. You don't want to peak, you don't want to clip. So we'll be right back and get on with the video. And we're back. So the lav isn't actually plugged in right now, as you can see. I'm actually just holding this in my hand. So that's kind of the first test, is the holding it in your hand test. Is it have static? Is it causing, because I know with the lav, if you sometimes hold the receiver in your hand, you mess with this part of the microphone, it gives you a little bit of a static. But I'm just holding it in my hand about 7 to 8 inches from my mouth, and that's what the sound is right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and clip it onto my shirt like so. So this is clipped onto my shirt, and if you had a collared shirt or a button-up shirt, it actually would slide in really well. So this is clipped on. Shake test. Shake. Doesn't really want to come off. Cool thing about the receiver is it actually goes under the cold shoe of your camera. It slides in very nice with a kind of a It doesn't really screw on. It has a friction mount fit, so it's in there pretty well. The dBs I have on the actual receiver are on the receiver are turned down to the first setting, so I would consider that the low setting. So I don't know how I sound right now, so let's go ahead and we're going to take this off my shirt. We're going to plug the mic in. Now that the lav is plugged in, as you can see, we have that plugged in. We're just going to go ahead and set this on the table, and this would be like, you know, if you put it in your pocket. But how do I sound now? Again, this is all being filmed on the wireless Go system. Is this a game changer? I think it is, just for the sheer size of the thing. I mean, this is amazing how small it is. Like, look at this beefy receiver and beefy transmitter. Like, in the weight, like this weighs nothing. This is kind of heavy with 2 batteries in it. The only plus I have for this right now is that you can change the batteries from this to this, but that's not really a deal breaker because these are only $200 total for the whole set, and it has a built-in microphone. Like, I don't even need this microphone if I don't want it. So I'm gonna say this is amazing. I don't know how it sounds yet, but I'm gonna, from some of the videos I've watched, they sound great. So again, this is the Rode Wireless Go system. It's $199. I'm pretty sure it's sold out everywhere. I would have done the review earlier, but I just got back from vacation and it came to my house when I was on vacation, so I had to wait 4 days to do the review, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I decided not to do the unboxing because everyone and their mom has already done an unboxing on this, so I decided let's just go do the comparison. So this is probably going to be my go-to mic as far as walking around, traveling, yada, yada, yada. So we're going to go ahead and unplug it one more time. So now we're using the mic that came built into the system. So if this video is informative, please hit the thumbs up, hit the bell notification, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers. 614 Live. Peace and you're welcome.